Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so very much for clicking to watch this video. Welcome if you are new, and welcome back if you are not. So today, you guys, I have for you this look. It's pink, it's glitter, it's everything. Alright, so if you want to see how I created this look, please keep on watching, and if you do recreate it, tag me on Instagram. Alright, this is my Instagram handle, and yeah, keep on watching, you guys. Hey guys, again, what's up? So let's jump into it. I'm using my primer. So we're doing skin prep. I like this primer even though I have dry skin. It's a moisturizing primer. It's a Dr. Brandt primer. I love it because it just so moisturizing, and I love that for me. Oh, I can't talk today. What's up? So then I set the areas that I don't want to be too oily with my Sasha translucent powder. That's the white one, and you see that just mattify my face. Hello. Yeah. Alright guys, so now I'm going to outline my brows and then fill in my brows, and I'm using the Inglot gel eyeliner to do this. Yes, it's a gel eyeliner for my brows. It does not move, okay? If you know you're gonna wear eyebrow for a long time, for whole day, something occasion, use this, girl. It won't move. Alright, and the tool that I'm using to fill it in is one of those disposable eyeliner one things. Don't judge me, and don't do it. Don't judge me. It gives a precise line, you guys. Like, it gives me sharpness, and I love that. When you're doing your brows, you want it to be sharp. I usually use like the angled brushes, but I don't know what did happen today. I decided to use this, and it worked like a charm. So I did the left brow, I'm onto the right brow, and as you guys can see, I outline first and then I fill in the brow. Also, you guys, ensure that you don't, when you're filling in your brows, you don't take the color, like you don't make it too heavy. Don't oh my god, how should I explain this? At the front of your brows, don't make the color be too strong, please. It don't look good, guys. It don't look good. So you want the color to be very faint at the front and just transition into like darker towards the end of your brow. So yeah, I'm using the spoolie and it's working. This one thing and it's working, you guys. I might be onto something here. I don't know. I remember using it and it was so precise. It was effortless. So effortless. So yeah, that's the brows. It's not hard, you guys. You know how your brows should shape. Just outline and then fill. Now I'm using another one. I'm using another disposable one, and this is the lip. This, what do me? How would it trouble me? This is a lip wand, and look how it gives me that yo, I might be onto something here. That lip wand gave me it made it so much easier to highlight my brows. Oh my god. Oh, here are the concealers that I'm using, of course, as usual. LA Girl Pro concealers in Fawn and Chestnut. I put Chestnut at the front of my brows because it's closer to my skin tone, and then Fawn where my arch is to give me that highlighted effect. So yeah, girl and guys, if you're watching, this was so easy. It made my work so much easier. Look at that, precise. Yes. Right, so I'm taking that concealer all over my lid to just remove all of that discoloration on my eyelid. We're blocking that out completely, and then we're going to just blend everything. And if you notice, I took that concealer forward like to meet each other on either side of the brow, just to ensure that it's even, both brows are even, right? So I'm just blending that concealer out, and then I'm going to set it with powder. Do you guys see how full coverage that concealer is? It just blot out all of the color on my eyelids. Alright, so now I'm moving into foundation, and I'm mixing these two bad babies, my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation and the Revlon Color Stay Foundation. I'll have the shades in the description box if you are my skin tone, so you can use it as reference. Alright, so I'm just blending this out with a damp sponge, and yeah, look at this color. It's so rich, it's so beautiful. Like, it's the first time I'm blending these two foundations, and I'm realizing that they might just give me the perfect shade. I mean, look at that. Yeah, that match my body. I love this for me. Look at my skin. Flawless, honey. Flawless. Woo! Nice. Alright, so of course I'm blending because I don't want no patch. I want everything to be seamless. So I'm continuing the face portion, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight using my concealer. I'm using two concealers, I think. I use Chestnut on that outer portion of the under eye area that you see me putting that right now. And then I think I use Fawn on the inner, like directly under my eyes, to give that like super highlighted effect. I think that's what I did, but we'll see. And look at me still using the one to show you guys how comfortable I was using this. Wow. This might make me have less brushes for wash. I like that. I really like that for me. Alright, so yeah, I'm highlighting all the areas that you want the light to hit, where the light usually hits. The areas that you want to be bright, that's the areas that you highlight, which is directly under your eye, the bridge of your nose to give that snatched look, and the middle of your forehead and your chin. You see, that shade is Fawn. That shade is lighter than the one that I put down before. The Chestnut is like one shade lighter than me. Fawn is like 2 shades lighter than me. So you guys see that effect right there. Then I'm going to let this sit for a while, and I'm going to go in and blend the concealers. Yup. And I blend out under my eye last, you guys, because the more you make the concealer dry, well, don't make it dry, please don't make it dry, but the longer it sits on your face, it's the more coverage you'll get from it. But don't let it sit too long until it dry. You can't blend it, because once it dries, some concealers, they will not move, and you have to go wash off your face. So be careful, just ensure that it's not too dry. So I've gone into contouring, and as you guys can see here, my placement for contour, I'm using a shade that is 1 or 2 shades darker than my skin tone to do the contouring. And you guys, if you're in a rush, you don't have to do cream contour and powder contour. Just lay your lay your foundation, set it, and then apply that powder contour on top. Alright, but don't, please, set it first, because the contour powder might not blend as nicely on the cream if you're just putting it on a cream product, alright, or a liquid product. So I'm blending out my contour, and contouring for me, guys, is one of my favorite parts of makeup. Like, I just love that deeper chocolate skin tone that you can achieve from contouring. I love contouring. It just makes everything look so good. And that's what I'm doing with my nose. I'm not the best at contouring my nose, but I do try, and it works. It looks fair enough. I think it's a B minus. Yeah. Alright, so now I'm going back over with my sponge to ensure that, you know, everything is nicely blended and nothing is creasing. And then I'm taking my translucent medium deep powder by Laura Mercier, and I'm going to set the highlighted areas. This powder, you guys, is so good, and I do prefer this powder than the Sasha Buttercup powder. I really do. I think it's more finely milled, and I think it works better for my skin tone. So if you are my skin tone and probably a shade deeper or a shade lighter, this powder is really good to set your face. Really nice, really smooth, and yeah, it's just a bit expensive, but it's worth it because it will last you a good time. Yeah, probably, I mean, depending on how often you do your makeup, you probably just need to buy one every year, to be honest. But yeah, I'm just setting everything with powder. Ensure, because you have to ensure that you set the cream, especially if you have oily skin, because the cream will move. If you don't set it, it will move. Definitely will move. So I'm setting my nose here with that same powder, and then I'm going to do a bit of sculpting here and add more powder to the area that I want to be really bright, which is the area that I'm putting the powder right now. I want it to be really bright in those areas. And also, because of the whole oil situation, I get really oil in my T-zone, so I usually want more powder in that area. Not directly under my eyes, because for most persons, under your eyes can get really dry. So you don't want to put it directly under, but like near your nose, the side of your nose. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so I'm just adding that extra powder to bake. There was a point in time where I didn't like to bake. But I think what happened is that I was keeping it on too long. But now, yeah, it's a necessary step for me, honey. So now I'm taking the Sasha Buttercup setting powder, and I'm just going to use that powder to highlight my brows a little bit more because it have that yellow tone to it. So I'm placing that at the arch of my brows to give it a more highlighted effect. You see that? So when I go in to place my shadows, it just gives a really nice look, you guys. You'll see. Alright, so what's next? What we're doing next? So next we're going to see? Guys, this is the Zula. Is it Zula palette? It's from Juvia's Place. But guys, you know I'm in my zone when me play my gospel music them and me do my makeup. I am totally in my zone. This is it for me. Like, I made this. So I was having fun here, just worshiping the King of Kings and doing what I love, which is doing my makeup. Alright, so I applied that pink shade from the palette that I showed you. These Juvia's Place palettes are really pigmented, you guys. Like, I want every single Juvia's Place palette. I do. And some of them, like, I really need that neutral. I don't even remember the name of it, but I really need to stock up on that palette because I don't want to ever not have that in my kit. So I'm placing my eyeshadow, and I'm using that pink shade I am just placing the shadow now to get that super bright color payoff. As you guys can see, that's really, really pink. That's Juvia's for you. And then, you know, you blend as you go. Blend out the edges just to ensure that you don't have any harsh lines, guys. You cannot be stressed enough. You need to blend everything. Blend your foundation, blend your eyeshadow. So next I'm going into my Too Faced chocolate bar palette, and this is one of my favorite palettes, you guys, because it smells so good. It's a high-end palette and the colors are beautiful. And I'm taking the black out of that palette and I'm putting it into my crease and then smoking it into that pink shadow. Many for blend out that pink shadow. Oh, you know say one blending now from my scene. See me I blend it this. Girl know her thing, you know. Girl know her thing. So I did blend out that somewhere because it did need to blend somewhere. And I'm placing the black shadow and blending that towards the inner part of my eyes. And if you know, I don't just put it at the same height as the pink shadow. That is a little bit below the pink shadow. Okay. And then you just blend. You use a blending brush, please. Sometimes, guys, the tools that we use make our work more difficult. We use a blending brush so that it smooths out the shadow nicely. Alright, so I don't know, this is going to be a glitter look. See, NYX glitter glue. And I mean, I hardly use my glitters, but hey, it's Christmas time, we're in the spirit of it, everything, you know, fantastic and fabulous, so why not? So I decided to do this glitter look. And this applicator that I'm using, you guys, this is from ELF. This applicator makes your work so much easier. I'm telling you, you need this because it have this shape where this listen, get it. And if you notice, while I'm applying the glitter, I don't open my eyes, because if I do, that glitter is going to be transferred all over my eyes. Alright, so keep it down until the glitter and everything is set, so it doesn't transfer. Alright, so the same thing I did on the left eye, I'm doing on the right eye now. And this glitter, guys, this is a glitter that I got from Cherry Bless JA. You can use any glitter really, but that's where I got mine from. She sells a whole heap of glitter and pigment stuff, really nice. So support her, guys. It's a small business if you're in Jamaica, at least. Alright, so yes, I've applied the glitter on both eyes, and it looks good, but I don't think the camera is picking up like all the shimmery stuff. The camera is not doing this glitter any justice. But hey, let's move on. I'm going to take this palette. This is the one, yes, the Warrior 2 palette. Me can't do it without the palette here. The palette here a blush, the palette here contour, the palette here eyeshadow. It has all the colors, okay, that I need. So I'm using that palette as a contour. I'm using the dark brown shade in that palette as a contour. If you do it the eyeshadow palette, it has the perfect brown contour shade that I love, you guys. Oh, Juvia's, loving no bad. Alright, so now I'm going into another Juvia's Place palette. This is their blush palette, and I'm using that pink shade, that pink blush for my blush today, because my eyeshadow is pink as well, so I thought it would go good together. So that's what we're doing. And I'm applying a lot of blush here. Like, normally I don't use this much, but hey, why not? I like it. It's cute. I like it. Could I? No, girl. Yeah, I got odd. Oh my god. But I like it. I really like this to me. Normally I do use a lot of blush, you know, guys. I should. Alright, so now I'm blending everything together, removing that excess setting powder and just ensure that everything is blended properly. I think I did use some of my MAC Studio Fix Plus powder here to assist me with blending everything. I think I did that. But yeah, that's what's up. Now I'm going to go into my lips and I'm using my Never Fail Color Pop Lippy Pencil. I don't even remember what shade this is, but yeah. And then I'm going into my Anastasia Beverly Hills lip palette. This palette is so worth it, you guys. So worth it. And I'm using that pink. Then I'm going to take some of the white and put it into the center of my lips just to give like a gradient effect. And the white is in the lip palette as well. Like, you cannot go wrong with this lip palette. Alright, you guys, so that's not it. I'm highlighting. Which highlighter is this? Oh, this is Becca. There's the container. So this highlighter is Becca highlighter. Is either Champagne Pop, I think, or Prosecco Pop. I don't remember, girl. It will be in the description box. But look at that highlighter. Whew, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Really nice. And I've had this Becca highlighter for a while. Like, for a while. Alright, you guys. So this is the finished look. Your girl is feeling herself, honey. Yes. Work it, work it, work it. Alright, you guys, so this is the final look. This look took me like an hour to do. It's not hard at all. It's more of a party look. So yeah, I'm not going anywhere, by the way. I just love doing makeup, and practice makes perfect. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and leave a comment if you did, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and even share, you guys. So until next time, bye guys, stay blessed.